Good morning, everyone. It's Rachel here. It's Monday morning and I am going to do a little title page in here. I'm not quite sure how it's going to evolve. Wait, my markers are creating a shadow. So here I had put Junk Journal July, and I didn't finish all of the prompts, but nearly. I think I had 5 or 6 left to go. So I thought, I stopped here, so I thought, sorry, I just ran up the stairs. I would do a title page here, and I'm going to do it, I've drawn on here with pencil, so I'm just going to go over my pencil markings with this pen. In theory, it's permanent. It's a Stabilo Right for All Permanent Fine. So hopefully it's permanent, because then I want to colour it in a little bit. So I'm not really good at lettering. I just am making it up a little bit. I love the lettering that Pam Garrison does. So we could say this is a little bit inspired by her, but not anywhere near what she does. But this idea to put little sprigs on top of the letters and do all different sort of types of lettering definitely comes from her. I hope I haven't done any. Oh, I forgot I need to do 22. So this is very thick now, this page, because I've collaged on the reverse side. I'll show you in a second when I was doing the Junk Journal July. So I don't actually know how this page is going to evolve beyond the lettering. I'll just show you this side. So it's all been painted on someone said, what are marks? Well, these are marks, these sorts of things, as opposed to doodling, which is this. This is doodling. Marks is just putting random sort of, you know, nothing sort of, they don't mean anything. They're just random marks. So this is, see, I told you I'm not very good at this, but I just make it up. I know I scared a lot of you yesterday with my messy page, thinking, oh God, what is she doing? Well, just having fun. Might scare you today as well. And then up here I did more block sort of letters. Might do that. I won't put in that detail right away, but I will put this one in. Okay, and then I've got to put, just draw myself, I'll do my, and I've got to try and do another, I'll do that bit there first, because otherwise I sort of mess up where I'm supposed to. I might do a little too there. That's a funny one. I can fix it up with my pen. There we go. All this random doing is just so much fun. Okay, so I've got Lulu's Oh Hoo Hoo. They're alcohol markers. And I'm going to use those, but I'll have to test out the colours. I'll test them out on here because this is like a yellowy sort of paper too before I use them. So I think I'm going to start off pale. I have no idea what colours I want to use. Let's see. That's nice and pale. That's like, that'll do for the first one. Oh, it's not that pale. I might use the other end. Let's see if it's going through. I guess it doesn't really matter if it does. No, it's not going to go through. The nice thing about these types of markers, these are like cheaper version of the Copic markers, but they blend. So you don't get, they're very smooth. You don't get, what's the word? Too many, you know, lines. Let's see this one. Might not even be able to see this one. Now the idea of having a permanent pen too is that you're not going to get all the black in theory in your colour because it's permanent. So we're just going to use pretty colours. To start off with. Yep. And I might do a pink. So obviously if I test these on white, they will be a different colour because this paper is more yellowy underneath. They might pull out the Posca pens. I need a nice aquary sort of blue. Oh, I can hardly see it there. I'll use it over here. There we go, because it will look different, you see. And we might use, I'm just pulling out random colours. Oh, I like that. I'm leaving them out so that way I don't sort of pull out the same ones all the time. Oh, I did two there. I can go over that. I need a bit of something pinky. I might use that down here. So the permanent marker seems to be working in the sense that it's not putting black into my colour, which is great. Grab a green. Yeah, this is a yellowy. I'm just going to go over that just to change that colour, and I'm going to put this colour down here because I like it. I might do this too with that. So I could have painted these too if I wanted to with gouache or acrylic or what's it called, or watercolor, because this is watercolor depends. This sometimes the sort of the vintage pages, which is this is a vintage page, they have sort of some sort of something on some sort of coating on them there. Sometimes they reject some sort of oil or something, I don't know. They kind of reject the water. So you just have to try it, test it out. I have this one here. And maybe we'll do that one purple. Okay. This colour, we haven't had this colour. And some sort of blue, maybe this blue. Okay, now I'm going to choose a green. No, that's too dark. I don't want it that dark. Maybe this one. Yeah. Is that too similar to that? It is too similar to that, so have that one, or what's this one like? Oh, that one. Okay. Might be a little bit dark, but doesn't matter. Oh, it's good on the more ecru colour paper. Okay, so that's that. I might come back here and just pretend there's like little berries there. Okay. Right. Now I'm going to put those away for a second. Hopefully there's no boo-boos there. I'm going to grab the Posca pencil, put these down on the floor. Okay. So what colour will I do on here? Will I do white? I'm going to do this on here. I'm using the paint pens because then they just sit on top of the colour. Do that. Here I'm going to do pink dots. I might use this colour. So okay, and use that, or can hardly see it with that one, but doesn't matter. Okay, so that's that for the moment. Do I want to do that? I think I might do that here as well. Okay, now I'm going to grab, I still haven't put away my things yet. Let's see here. I've got some tissue paper here. I think I'm going to glue that there. Tissue paper, tissue paper with marks on is really one of my favourite things. And this is like a natural coloured tissue paper, which I love, because you can see through it. Put that there. Have a little strip of this one. Put that there. maybe just a little piece there. Oh, I'm liking how this is turning out. So I am going to do some of the prompts. I just need to get organised to do that. And I don't think I want any more of that. Just thinking, what do I want to do? I kind of like it. I don't think I want to put anything else on there. I might just put a little edging on the page. And here's mine. I love this one. I'm going to put a little edging on the page up here to start off with. I'm just trying to see, I might do it in a different colour down below. I might use this nice colour. This is thicker. And we'll do it on 3 sides. I think that'll do. I'm not going to do too much on it actually. So these are really busy and filled in, these pages. Happy Mail. What was that one? Borders. Oh, I know what I've got somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. I've got some. Where are they? I saw them yesterday. I'll pull out that one. Here they are. I've got some stamped pieces of paper. Let's just see if I might like to add something like that. Put that one away. See, something like this I was thinking, just randomly. I kind of like that there. Maybe over here a bit further. So let's see what else. Oh, there's a little, just to decorate up the page a little bit. Let's just have a little play and see if I might like some of those. I've done these in a past video with you guys, just stamping up. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. You're probably saying, no, don't do any more. Yep, I think that'll be enough. I like the bee there. Get my glue book. It just adds that little bit of book page. So it's nice and different to the other title bit that I did. That was a painted book page, and then I have a stamp that does that little grid. Stick some numbers there. So keeping it, well, I say I'm keeping it simple, but I don't know how simple it is. Not those. These are too big. I'd love to fit something like that on, but I don't have the space for it. Like my little 4.5 stamp. It's very random. I don't want to add too much. Someone might think that that means something, the 4.5. If I stick that on, got a bit of this. Oh, that might be a fly, that one. I think I just stuck a fly on. I don't think I need anything else. So that was quick. Don't know what's happened to me doing all these quick videos. I don't think I need anything else. I keep auditioning, but I don't think I need any more. Okay, so that's it. So there is my title page. Oh, I could do something here. Why don't we put something there? What I might do is what's this? Oh, that's that printed on this old piece of paper. Stamped, not printed, sorry. I just want to see what else is in here. Oh, put that on there. I'd like to use some of these things. Oh, I love this. But anyway, I'll keep those out. I like these. Let's just pull these out. I like that. Okay. I think I'll put that. I think I'll put that there because that fits nicely, and then I will decorate it up. So I might as well do that little page as well. I haven't printed out the list of prompts yet, so I was looking at Meg Journals. I was looking at her Instagram page, but I won't do a prompt here. I'll just do something random. How about that? So let's just grab something here. Let's see what I've got. I'm just going to grab a bit of what they're calling, well, I didn't invent it, what they're calling collage fodder, and add that to decorate that bit of there. I might just rip this. So you don't, when you're doing these collage fodders, I mean, as a whole, I'm not mad about that, but when you rip off little bits, see, the colours work really well with this over here, so I like that. Yeah, so don't be too judgy about your whole page of your painted collage fodder, shall we call it? That's what the official name has become. I think Willa Journals, I think she sort of was one of the pioneers of that name. But yeah, don't be too judgy of it. I'm going to put some book page because you're going to rip it up. And when you rip a little piece off, it's fun. So we're doing them, we're not making, you know, pictures, you know, paintings to hang on the wall. We're making collage fodder, things to rip up and collage with. So like foraging in the forest, but getting your collage fodder sort of thing, if you know what I mean. So you're not, you know, don't be too judgy of it. That's all I'm trying to say. So I'm going to cover up that page. I've got my little hand-painted bit there that I did with you guys on the 1st. And now I'm going to find some sort of botanical image, I think. So I'll just grab... You know, and it gives you that painterly bit without being too painterly, if you know what I mean, without being an artist. Yeah, I think I'll probably put, I don't think I'll put a bird on there. I think I'll put some sort of flower. Let's see, I don't know. As I said in my previous video, I don't know what I have. I might need to cut out some more. Just look in these ones that I've already cut. See, the colours in that one go really well with the whole spread, so I'll keep that one out. This is like a Victorian one. It doesn't go as well. Or I can go to a book and cut something out. I don't have too much more in there, I don't think. So I'll keep that one out, but I think I'm going to look in one of my books as well. Let's have a look at which book. This book. I'm not going to pull out the Floridian book because it's a bit more antique-y looking, and this page is a bit more modern. I'm feeling like now I'm looking at it, I could do some mark making on there. And I'm just, see, there's some good flower. Oh, I better show you what this book, the Wild Oxford, the Oxford Book of Wild Flowers, B.E. Nicholson. So write it down. Lots of you asked me in the comments. I've just said the name of it, so you can write it down and then look it up. I got it on Amazon. It wasn't expensive, but some of these books, you know, people have been purchasing them a lot, and they have become more expensive. Those are fun. Oh, I didn't know those were in there. They're really nice. I'll have to use those sometime. I haven't used much out of this book, I don't think yet. Just a little bit. So there's some blue here that I like. I might just tear that page out carefully. But I was thinking, I really did like the pinky purpley sort of colour. I love thistles. I love seeing people's embroidered thistles. Embroidered thistles are really beautiful. Here we go, we're in the purpley sort of colours. I'm also looking at the shape of the flower to see, I'm trying to imagine as I flick quickly how is that going to look on this space here. So some of those might be, or they might, I want something with a bit of a stronger colour, I think. That had a nice strong colour. Pull that one out. Then I just slip them back into the book, unless I decide to fussy cut them out, and then I put them in my little box if they fit. Okay, I think we've found a few. Oh, the Book of Garden Flowers. That's the same B.E. Nicholson as well. The Illustrated Book of Garden Flowers. It's another. Oh, these ones are bigger. See, these ones are bigger, so they're harder to use. It's a lovely book. Make pretty envelopes, those. See, look how they're all bunched together, unless you cut out a detail. These ones are harder to cut out. So usually I would use them to maybe make an envelope or put them in. I mean, isn't that pretty? Put them in as a page in a journal, those ones. Okay. So I'll slide that back in. I've got this very old bookshelfy sort of thing in front of me. I'll still have to do a video and show you guys how I set myself up. That I'd like to find a home for it in the new place. Actually, I have to get Steffi to do a render for me. I'm sure most of you know what a render is. It's like a 3D image of my craft room, how it's going to be organised. But we're going to just do mostly, or probably all IKEA. I mean, I kept some of my bookshelves that I had before and a couple of cupboards, but I think we might need to get a couple more. But I would like Steffi to do a 3D image, looks like a photograph, of what it will look like, so we can organise the space better before we go and, you know, spend any money purchasing things. So we can see how I'm going to be set up. We've already looked on their website, and they've got a table that is not quite as wide as my room, but it's going to go under the window because I really like being under the window. It was great light, and just so nice just to look out the window sort of thing, and watch the man on his ride on. My gosh, I miss him. I do miss my people, even my noisy. I don't miss the noise. Actually, let's not exaggerate. I'm not going to say I miss the noisy ones upstairs, hanging there washing down the dirty wall. I mean, how crazy is that? But anyway, I do miss seeing the things that I see out the window. Not that I see that much, but he entertains me a little bit. And the bells. I do miss the bells. The bells are lovely. And they just, you know, when you think of Italy, you think of, if you're in the, I'm not in the, right in the town centre, but we do have a church near us, and it is lovely. You think of the church bells. So I'm thinking this one is going to be good on here. I'm not going to get rid of all of that. I'm not going to, you know, sort of sit there and fussy cut. I might fussy cut these out and put them away. I'm going to put that there, but I feel like I need something else behind it. So I'm just going to tear off a little piece of this and see if I were to put this just like a little piece of washi tape. It does give it a little bit of a pop behind, because these colors are kind of muted and this is stronger. It was just some pure color out of the tube, I think. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. I am going to put this flower here, and I'm going to put, if I've got one, because I haven't been in my Tracy label folder for quite a while. This is Tracy, this is where I keep my little labels from Tracy Love Junk Journals. Oh, I forgot about those. Oh, I like those. Love Junk Journals. So she makes wonderful labels, our dear Tracy, and my dear friend Sherry, who comments a lot on my videos. She doesn't like the labels, so I always think of her when I stick a label down. So, yep, Sherry, this is for you. We haven't seen these for a while, and I know you've been enjoying it. I like that one, but I think I might. No, I don't want brown. I don't want brown. But I'm going to maybe put a couple of labels on. I'd be really bad girl and put a few on. Oh, I always love this one. It's a bit big. Yes, Tracy does lovely sort of botanical sort of labels. They are really. I'll pull that one out. Now, do you think I need to print out some more? I might need to. That's a good question, isn't it? I've certainly used a lot of the little ones. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so let's cut these out. I didn't realise quite how much I'd missed my labels. I didn't use any of my stamp bits. So I could have extended that page, that little page there, but I actually quite like them all being different sizes, the pages. And I quite often, you know, as you guys know already, I quite often work on double page spreads. I like that. And I quite often just use the labels. It's just really a filler. It's a space filler. It's decorative and a space filler more than having, you know, really reading what's written on them and them having a purpose. If I want a label with a purpose, I'll use quite often my labels that are empty inside. So, or it might be decorative, but they've got a space inside and then they can be written on. So that goes there. And then I'll cut these ones out and see if I want to use any more. So I feel like I need something down here. But I might also look at my stamp bits before I commit to anything. So I quite like that. I do quite like that. And then I could cut out something like this, but I cut these out very badly because I'm not good at the oval shapes. Just cut a little bit at a time. I've got my big whopping scissors. I probably should have got my little scissors. So I could put something like that there. Now, oh, I like that. I think I'm just going to go with that. I'm not going to take for private use. There we go. I think I'll just go with that. Okay, there we go. Put that one up there. I feel like it just sort of brings it together. And there we have it. That is my, I love all the colours. That's really working for me. I don't know about you, but it's working for me. I could come back with my pencils and do a bit of marks in there, but that can, you know, you can just have a think about it. Just soak it in, look at it again and decide. That, you know, this would be a really cute embroidered yep, that would be a cute title page for the Stitchery of Journal of Stitchery. I know lots of you have done them by now, but I like the lettering. I might have to remember that. So you can see how you know, what you do in a journal can flow over into your stitching as well. Like you can just draw it and then stitch it instead of color it in with your markers or pencils or whatever. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was just a little bit of fun for me. I had a great time. Oh, I like the look of that on there with some book page. That would be nice. Anyway, okay. So I'm glad. I feel like I sort of, I don't know, with Christmas, I sort of got lost from, I hadn't been doing all of this stuff, and I'm feeling like I'm feeling happy to be getting back into it. And I'll probably, you know, start going a bit more wild as we go through, like I did in some of these pages were a bit cray-cray. If you look back at, I mean, look at that. It's just like a mess. But anyway, I like it. I like the mess. I love that. That's a mess, but I enjoyed doing that. I remember doing that. Yeah. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm going to finish off this journal oh, that was, who did I do that? Junk Journal September. Who asked me to do that? I can't remember. I did a video doing that page. Just look it up, Junk Journal September, and it'll come up. It was warm. Anyway, yeah, it's really fun to do this. Lulu has claimed it, and I'll probably have to make another one of these because they're really fun to work in. I've got my big one. I can work in that one. So there. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you again soon. Bye.